Bonjour mes étudiants 6th standard. I welcome you all to this new session. So we are seeing a lot of live classes now. So now this class will be little different from the live class. So we are in lesson 3, les copains, topic of the lesson. From this lesson we are going to see something new, that is a verb which is very new to you, and this is the first verb which you will learn in 6th standard, and this verb name is Verb Etre. Verb Etre. The meaning of this verb is to be. Okay, so if I say like this you will not understand. I will just give you an example. Most of the times we use this verb to tell our name and nationality and profession. We might use this. For example, name stays with us permanently and our nationality will not change, and as well as our profession will not change till we die. So we use this verb, être verb. Okay, so we use this verb, être verb, for expressing our name, profession and nationality. So before starting this verb, let's know something about this verb. Let's know what is verb first. Les verbs. In French, as in English, verbs are conjugated to match their subject, that is, a person, thing, place, or an idea. But the conjugations are little different and sometimes irregular. Verbs are called irregular when their conjugation changes with each subject. So they just tell us if the verb, this is the verb, so this je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle, this is pronoun sujet. So in lesson number 2 we learnt about this. What is next to this subject is called as verb. So this is su, a, zom, et, son. So what do they say here is, if the spelling changes from one subject to another subject, for example in this subject the spelling is suis, here it is es, and here it is est, and here it is totally sommes. So the spelling changes to each subject. If the spelling changes to each and every subject, this is called irregular verb. So what we are going to learn today is a irregular verb. And what is the name of this verb? The name of this verb is être. And when do we use this? We use this verb être when we use a statement for creating, for example, he is a doctor, he is Indian, he is Ram. So when you say a name or profession or nationality, you will use this verb. Okay, so we will first learn this verb and then practically we will apply this in the sentence. Okay, so I'll repeat along this verb and you have to repeat along with me. So first here which is given is singular and here it is plural. So already we have learnt in lesson 2 les pronoms sujets. So I'll revise once the pronoun sujet and then I'll just explain you this verb. So please repeat. Les pronoms sujets is je, that means I, tu, that means you, il, elle, he or she, nous means we, and vous means you, and ils sont also, here ils and ells denotes it is a plural form. So this is pronoun sujet which we have already learned. Now let's learn this new verb called être, to be. That the English meaning is to be. For example, I am. When do we use I am? I am a doctor, I am a student, you are a teacher, he is a doctor, she is a nurse. So when we use it for profession, we use it. Secondly, we use it, I am Indian, you are Italian, he is French, she is Spanish. So like that, when we indicate a nationality in a sentence, we use this verb. So let's see the French version of this. Je suis. So whenever you get this verb as a title and if you get the subject as je, you have to use the verb. The conjugation form is suis. That means you are writing I am in French as je suis. Je suis. And this one is tu es. Tu es means you are. So it is given in French here on the left hand side and English in the right hand side. Il est, elle est. He is, she is. Okay. Nous sommes, the meaning is we are, and vous êtes, the meaning is you are. So the difference between tu es and vous êtes is this to the younger people and this to the elder people or to several peoples. Okay. Imagine if you address a crowd, you have to say vous êtes. Okay. And if you address a person who is elder to you, you have to say vous êtes. And ils sont, masculine plural, as I said. Elles sont, feminine plural. So once again, you can repeat along with me. Je suis. Please repeat. Je suis. Tu es. Tu es. Il est. Il est. Elle est. Elle est. Nous sommes. Nous sommes. Vous êtes. Vous êtes. Ils sont. Ils sont. Elles sont. Elles sont. So once again, please repeat along with me. The more you repeat, it will be perfect. You can learn it in a perfect manner. Once again, je suis. Je suis. Tu es. Tu es. Il est. Il est. Elle est. Elle est. Nous sommes. Nous sommes. Vous êtes. Vous êtes. Ils sont. Ils sont. Elles sont. Elles sont. So this is what the Etre verb is. So je suis, the meaning is I am. Tu es, you are. Il est, he is or it is, masculine singular. Elle est, she is or it is, feminine singular. Nous sommes, meaning is we are. Vous êtes, meaning is you are. Ils sont, they are, masculine plural. Elles sont, they are, feminine plural. So ils sont, elles sont. Now if you see, they have given a note. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle are subject pronouns. So this is what we learnt already. As I said, we all learnt only the subject in lesson 2. Now in this lesson we are learning the verb. So remember once again, the name of this verb is Etre verb and it is an irregular verb. What do you mean by irregular verb? The spelling will change from subject to subject. For example, here it is je suis, here it is tu es, and here it is il est, elle est. The spelling is suis. Okay. When you pronounce this particular word, you have to ignore this last s, then only you can pronounce this as je suis. And tu es, you have to ignore the s, and so that you will give the tu es pronunciation. And here you have to ignore the t. Il est, elle est. So ignore the t. Just strike the t out and try to pronounce. And here ignore the s. You have to stop with e. Nous sommes. And here ignore the last letter s. Vous êtes. And there is a small liaison. When you speak out this particular word, vous êtes, s and e should join together to give us z sound. Vous êtes. Ils sont, you have to ignore the t here, and elles sont, here also you have to ignore the t. The sound will be like ils sont, elles sont. So this is Etre verb, and again I say this is an irregular verb. And what is the three basic things which we use this verb for? For telling our name, telling our profession, and to tell our nationality. So now we saw this particular exercise. Now we will solve this tabular column with the exercise, and let's see what we have learnt. So let's go to exercise number 3. So exercise number 1 and 2 already we have seen in the live class. Now we are going to solve exercise number 3. See what's given there. Complétez avec le verbe être. So complete with the verb être. And see what is given here. Américain, Indien, Italien, Indien, Français, Indien, Français, Française. So if you see, everything is a nationality. So when do we use this verb? If you want to tell your nationality, you can use this verb. And if you want to tell your profession also, you can use this verb. So that is what you must know. Because without knowing where to use, there is no use in learning the new verbs. Now how to solve this exercise? For example, je dash américain. Now we have to go and search the verb and we have to find the answer. So what we saw in je. So go and see in the tabular column. Here's the tabular column. So what is this spelling you have to write? S-U-I-S. This is what you have to write in the answer. So using this tabular column, you have to complete that exercise. For example, je suis, S-U-I-S. So the answer is je suis américain. Je suis américain. Next is tu dash français. Tu es français. So ES is the answer here. Tu es français. And il est indien. Here the answer is EST. Il est indien. And here it is elle est indienne. Again EST. So here also EST, here also EST. And likewise, nous dash italien. So we'll go and check once. Nous sommes italiens. So the answer is given here. Nous sommes. S-O-M-M-E-S. Likewise, next is vous êtes. And the next is S-O-N-T, S-O-N-T. So let's go and try again in the exercise. So nous sommes, S-O-M-M-E-S should come here. And vous êtes, E accent circonflexe, T-E-S. So as I said, E accent circonflexe, you know all the special signs in French. We learnt 5 signs. Do you remember? Accent aigu, accent grave, cédille, tréma, circonflexe. So among that, you have to write E accent circonflexe, E cap, and then T-E-S. So that will be the answer here. And the next one is ils sont indiens, S-O-N-T here, and elles sont françaises, S-O-N-T here. So once again I will repeat the answers. You can check. Je suis américain. Tu es français. Il est indien. Elle est indienne. Nous sommes italiens. Vous êtes français. Ils sont indiens. Elles sont françaises. So we are done with this exercise, and the same exercise I will ask for the online test, exercise number 3. So you try to learn this exercise, and we will use this exercise hereafter. We will learn these verbs often. So from this lesson we have finished vocabularies, exercise number 1, exercise number 2, and today we have finished exercise number 3. So in the next live class we will see the upcoming exercise, whatever it is. Might be exercise number 6, plural form we can learn. Okay, so what's the today's online test? Exercise number 3, don't forget that. And one last time let's revise this Etre verb together. Okay, so rule of Etre verb is it is an irregular verb and the endings of the verbs will change. This verb we specially use for telling the name, profession and nationality. So repeat along with me. Singular form, je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles ont. Okay, so practice this verb, and one day definitely I'll give a live test, and we will practice this once again in the online session when we are in the live class. Okay, so thank you children. We will meet in the next class with a different topic. Merci, bonne journée.